Game of Thrones earned its fame not only by its rich storytelling, but also by the extensive use of controversial scenes. Many of these were crucial to the plot, but there were quite a few that the show could have skipped because they were too brutal or absurd. As the executive producer, George R.R. Martin approved many of these moments. We understand that television thrives in viewer engagement, but the show came under fire many times in the past for its depiction of S***X, violence, and death. It's worth mentioning that Martin was very vocal about his disagreement with other provocative scenes or those that deviated too much from his books. Still, these events below were either actually found in A Song of Ice and Fire or previously hinted at and will be included in the novel series. This may be a pivotal part in Martin's story, but the entire sequence was too horrific to sit through. Even the author admitted to having difficulty writing this chapter, skipping past it, and finishing the whole book before going back to get it done. What's worse than the deaths of Robb and Catelyn? It's how their bodies were desecrated after they were murdered. The Freys had sewn Grey Wind's head onto Robb's decapitated body, while Catelyn was thrown into the river to rot. While their deaths were essential to the story, it didn't have to be this gruesome. Viewers would agree that Shireen's death was uncalled for. Of all the characters in the show, she had the purest of hearts, and she didn't deserve this kind of treatment. Stannis' religious fanaticism, as well as Melisandre's influence, should be blamed here. Although the young lady is still alive in the books, Martin reportedly intended Shireen to be burned alive by her father in an upcoming installment via Entertainment Weekly. Even Game of Thrones showrunners were allegedly shocked by this revelation. Another character's death that we all mourned was Hodder. His origin story and how he got his name definitely shocked many, but it was Bran's treatment of him that truly devastated viewers. He was very loyal to the Starks, and he tried to help everyone around him. As it turns out, he spent his entire life remembering and waiting for the events inside that cave to finally transpire. Martin said that Hodder will have a different fate in the books, although he liked how Game of Thrones executed the scene. A little different, but same idea, he told EW. Theon's graphic torment at the hands of Ramsay Bolton was hard to stomach. He spent a good chunk of his screen time getting abused and violated, and the books also depicted his torture as harshly as possible.